Hey friends, how's it going? So today I'm being reminded of all the things that I haven't been doing on social media, but that's okay. I've got a lot going on right now myself, so social media is going to have to wait a day or two. But over the last week or two, I've had some really interesting exchanges with different ones through my work career. And I wanted to take a moment to pause um, and reflect on this and encourage you that whether you are starting out in your career or you're in your 30s and 40s, or if you're in your 60s like me, I don't even know how I got to be this old. Anyway, that's a whole nother video. But as you work, you are creating a network. And it is important for you to maintain your connections in your network because you never know when someone might need you. And I've had the privilege and the honor of working with some incredibly talented people. I have watched people that have worked on the same team with me. Maybe they've been on a team that I've led. Maybe I worked for them. And, you know, these were individuals in several instances where they were hungry. They were hungry for more. And they have jettisoned into the stratosphere. Um, One of the guys that I worked with several years ago went on to help create a software company and created a physician practice type application, EHR, that sold for millions. I mean, that's incredible. Um, some of the guys have gone on and created their own companies. And now I know guys that have gone to work for the guys that did this, and I know all of them. How incredible is that? One of those guys just went through and read the federal regs as it relates to some of the new EHR integration federal regs that have been published that are open for comment, and he's published an article about it. I mean, it's incredible what these guys are doing, and I'm just in awe of them. Um, anyway, I've seen guys go and work all the way up to be CIO and then decide, this isn't for me. I'm going to go chase my purpose in life and help others, which is also incredible. Guys who are now CIOs and COOs of companies. It's just been an incredible journey for me. And so recently, I have had a colleague that I worked with, and I happen to know his parents. I worked with his parents, think very highly of them, and he's chosen to go a different career path. And so I just had a conversation about, stay engaged, keep your network active. I think it's great what you're doing, but know that you've got a pool of resources that always have your back, right? And he's just starting out. And then, as recent as last week, I had another colleague that I worked with 20 years ago. It's incredible. I remember when she was a young mom, having children, and now her children are 19 and in their 20s. Where has the time gone? But she's, possibly looking for a career change and was wanting to brainstorm about ideas. And, it's full circle moments. And I want to encourage everyone to stay connected to your networks. Just because you are changing careers doesn't mean that you are letting go of all of those connections. I am so honored that I have been able to stay engaged with people that I went to college with, and follow their incredible journeys, as well as people that I've worked with either at hospitals or here in Nashville with various corporations. It's just an incredible thing. So stay in touch, support one another, help one another. Always be genuine and authentic. Help those that helped you. And, those folks that you didn't think that you were that much help to, you will be surprised when you encounter them later on in life and they say things to you like, Ellie, do you realize that when we worked together, you were coaching and you were teaching us just in how you interacted? Literally had that conversation about 6 months ago, and I'm like, what are you talking about? We were just working. So I just want you to know and to remember that you are touching lives. Always lead with kindness. Be an encourager. You have no idea how many lives you are touching. Anyway, those are Ellie's ramblings for today. I hope you have a great Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.